I.S.U.P.K.
All I'm going to tell you, man, if you want to stay plugged in and tuned in, make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. A lot of powerful information will be coming out this summer, and you want to stay tuned in. The minute they drop it, it's coming right to you, baby, as soon as you subscribe. So make sure you handle that business and subscribe to I.S.U.P.K.
To the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He told you go rather into Compton. Go rather, all right, into Atlanta. Go rather into Little Haiti. Wake those brothers up, all right? Get them out of the dust. You understand me? Go rather, all right, into Roxbury. All right, get our people off of drugs, that we might have some warriors to fight for our nation, man. All right? Any more on that?
As ye go preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
So what we doing on this street corner today is an actual commandment. All right? A commandment from Christ himself to come out here on these street corners and to preach to our people and to let them know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This is your constitution, your laws, statutes, and commandments for us to live by. All right? With this word in our hearts and minds, all right, you begin to change your life. You begin to become a different person, born again. Okay. When people see you, they will consider saying, oh, wow, what happened to this guy? Something's different about him. All right. He's so pure now. They envy it. They want to be like that. You are supposed to be a shining light to the world, an example of righteousness. But instead, all right, we get shot down in the streets. Instead, we are the first fired, last hired. Instead, we have the highest population in the prison system. All right, these things were done. They were not. It's not just a coincidence or an accident. Okay, these things were done by design. All right, we are still in slavery. You are not in your rest. Okay, we are not Americans. On July 4th, 1776. Okay. When they was celebrating their freedom, talking about all men are created equal, you were still in the field. All right, your ancestors, they were still being whipped. Okay, so how could possibly we all be the same? All right, that's not what this is talking about. The Lord said, go rather, okay, to the hood. All right, wake those brothers up. Go rather to the barrio. Go rather to the reservations. Go rather to the border where our brothers and sisters are being put in cages right now. All right, that's what he wants from us, and that's the commandments that we try to follow every week, every day in our lives. Okay, any more on that, sir? Okay, Baba Kashah, sir, if you could skip me down to Matthew 15 and 24. Okay, we're gonna go to 15 and 24 because we're gonna bring it out today, man. We're gonna get y'all right. Okay, I know that the Christian church, all right, has given us so many lies throughout the years. Okay, that we barely understand anything anymore about this Bible when it comes to this Bible. All right, our people think that a white man wrote this Bible, which is absolutely insane. Okay, this Bible is your constitution. Okay. This Bible right here, all right, will save your life from fire and judgment and brimstone. You understand me? This Bible right here could get you out of Babylon, out of Sodom and Gomorrah. You understand? But you have to want it. Okay? Our leaders, our so-called leaders have failed us. All right? They have absolutely failed us. All right? Because by coming together with this nation that does not love you, all right, you gave up all your businesses. You gave up all of our hard work that our ancestors did, all right, to build up these HBCUs, okay, to build up. We had our own colleges, our own baseball stadiums. We gave them right back, all right, to be together with a man that hates you, to sit at the counter with somebody that does not love you, all right. Little Kyle and Billy, they're in the basement right now, making a pressure cooker bomb, building a pipe bomb. You understand? All right, what you got, I'm sorry, you got Matthew 15 to 24?
Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
I am not sent. Christ himself, out of this book, said he is not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
What?
All right? So we understand that there is a certain bloodline upon this earth that Christ loves. There is a certain group of people on this earth, all right, that Christ came to shed his blood for. Okay? And we shouldn't be mad at that. All right? Because the Asians, they have their God. Okay? They got Buddha somewhere. All right? The East Indians, they've got all these guys over there that they worship monkeys and cows and everything else. All right? The Africans, who knows what they worship? You understand? But you, all right, you black man, you have a power. All right? Your power loves you, and your power wants you to be separate. Okay? Baba Kashar, sir, if you could give it to him one more time.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep. Why are these sheep lost? Because they can't find their way home. They don't know where home is. They have been led astray, bamboozled, hoodwinked. You understand me? These sheep, all right, they are living a wicked life today, and they think everything is fine. Why? Because Obama said that gays can marry each other. So our sheep are lost in homosexuality. Okay? All the Al Capone movies and all of these mobster flicks. Our sheep think that, you know, it's okay to be in a gang. All right? To rock blue or red or whatever color it is nowadays. Our sheep are lost. Because of Jimmy Carter and what's that devil? One of them old presidents back then, all right, that put drugs into our neighborhood. You understand? Hoover, the CIA director. You understand me? Because of these devils like that, all right, our people are lost. They think they could be the biggest drug dealers from here to Colombia. You understand me? All right, these are the lost sheep that the Most High wants us to fish out of this society. These are the lost sheep, okay, that we have no language, no identity, all right, like I brought it out earlier, no representation on the world stage, okay? These are the lost sheep that the Most High wants you to separate ourselves from this nation, okay? Because by being together with this nation, okay, Jeffrey Epstein could rape our children and get away with it. Right. You understand? By being together with this nation, okay, your so-called royal family and your so-called Vatican, your so-called Vatican priests and them, all right, they are doing unimaginable crimes. You understand? Our people, our so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, the people that's living in the hood, in the barrios, in the reservations, you are in hell right now under this society, okay? Meanwhile, the other nations are in their heaven. There's Chinatown. There's a Chinatown 3 blocks away. There's a Chinatown in every major city I've ever been to in America, okay? Meanwhile, we can't get a loan, all right, to buy a house. There was a practice called redlining. All right, they will keep you out of certain neighborhoods. Why? Because the white man is in his heaven. He can do whatever he wants to do. All right? God wants you to separate from these people, man. All right? And by separating from them, we strengthen ourselves. All right? You got that, sir?
John chapter 4, verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what.
Ye worship, ye know not what. All right, so you don't know what you're worshiping out here in these churches. All right, the money bucket is coming around, everybody's singing and dancing. Meanwhile, we go out, we leave the church and we go sinning all over again until next week. And it's not a free pass to sin. Our so-called leaders have failed us. All right, we know not what we worship. Okay. But guess what? Here in the School of Universal Practical Knowledge in the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General Yahanna, okay, he has brought back the truth back into this world, okay? He has brought the light back into this world, all right? So now, our people, we know what we worship.
Ye know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews, man.
We want no cowards in our camp,